I had one of my subscribers come into my feed and they asked me to present a little bit more proof on why I personally feel that Shanquella Robinson could have potentially been a targeted individual. Why do I feel like this person was sacrificed for their family members? Okay? I'm going to start it off with this first picture right here. For those of y'all that don't understand what corrupt government gang stalking is, corrupt government gang stalking is a program put into place. It's meant to stalk a targeted individual. They they control all aspects of your life pretty much. You feel me? The people that you hang around, your family members, the people that you work with, the people that you just talk to on the street, they control everything. They take life insurance policies out on targeted individuals in hopes to cash in on blood money. There's a lot of symbolism involved in gang stalking. Red and blue are two of the colors that perpetrators like to wear a lot. And I'm not sure if you guys are looking at the first picture right here, but you guys can see clear as day, Shanquella is in the picture. These are her friends. You can see the red and blue color coding right there in that picture. I was watching the news and her mother was doing an interview on the news about the whole situation. And I happened to see the red, white, and blue color code. What is the purpose of these colors? You guys may ask, what is the purpose of them wearing red, white, and blue? See, a lot of these people that have been in the news lately, these people have Freemasons in their family. Okay, this whole gang stalking program is a program put into place by the Illuminati to take out the chosen seed of God. But I'm going to break down to you guys what these colors mean in Freemasonry. The color red in Freemasonry. Red, crimson, or scarlet is considered the symbol of fire and heat and traditionally associated with war and the military. The color of blood is connected with the idea of sacrifice, struggle, and heroism. It signifies charity, devotion, abnegation. In Masonry, it is an emblem of faith, fortitude, fervency, and zeal. What does the color blue mean in Freemasonry? Blue is a significant color in Freemasonry. Because Freemasons start their journey in a symbolic lodge known as the Blue Lodge. The Blue Lodge is where the individuals receive their first 3 Masonry degrees. In that scenario, blue means special, sacred, wisdom, or perfection. I want you guys to pay close attention to this picture right here, because I feel like this is all the more confirmation that her mother and her father both were gang stalkers, perpetrators. Now I want you guys to pay attention to the red and blue. I just broke down to you guys what those 2 colors mean in the Freemasonry world. But pay close attention to the checkerboard. Why are these people on the checkerboard giving an interview live on the news? Do you guys know what the checkerboard means? The checkerboard represents duality in the Freemason world. It can also stand for MK Ultra, also mind-controlled puppets. The Illuminati puts their symbolism all over the place, not to get off subject with the video. But remember, Cardi B wore the checkerboard, and that's to symbolize MK Ultra. So that checkerboard that they have in front of them could go either way. There's like a lot of brick symbolism around Shanquella Robinson for some reason too. This picture, and this picture right here also. She's standing in front of a brick wall in 2 of her pictures. I'm not sure if the photography was done like this purposely, like if some people could have potentially pointed out scenery that they wanted her to take pictures by, or if this was one of her own decisions that she made. But you guys know the brick symbolism that gets projected onto people with this whole Freemason shit too. And the brick symbolism is meant to symbolize like the pyramid. You know what I'm saying? They put their symbols in front of you in different formats. So the bricks are meant to represent climbing the pyramid pretty much. You feel me? I was up there looking at her obituary because they had put her obituary up there, and you could see her obituary, but then you could see this S right here on the side right here that happens to look like a snake. You feel me? I'm not sure if that was symbolic or whatever to represent that they have carried out an official Illuminati hit in order of the royal serpent. You feel me? But this snake right here, I don't feel like it was done like that to just represent her name. Shanquella. I feel like it's meant to represent a snake. Get what I mean? Snakes are prevalent in the Freemasonry world too. You know, the staff, the snakes rising up the staff is one of the biggest symbols that they like to use for some reason. So I kind of figured, that seems like kind of occultist to me. Not really sure people are going to be on the same page, but that's my opinion. Maybe she could have been a chosen one born into a family of Canaanites. You feel me? That was able to successfully set her up. Some of y'all think this shit is crazy, but this all goes back to Baal, you know, and the Canaanites also worshipped Moloch, which was a god that people sacrificed their children to. Now, you guys that are going to try to discredit sacrifice and blood sacrificing, I want to read a little something to you. Okay. Does blood sacrifice still exist? Examples from around the world. A blood sacrifice can be human or animal. The life that is in the blood of the animal or person is poured and exchanged for something. Blood sacrifices are of ancient origin. Traces blood sacrifices as far as back as the Babylonians, Canaanites, and ancient nomadic rituals. However, the Jewish God Yahweh is the one who instituted the sacrificial system. A sacrifice is meant to appease a god. It is a gift to God from a subject who is in turn expects a favor. The favor might be rain or a bountiful harvest. After the sacrifice, there is an expectancy of a blessing from a pleased God.